class 10th now. Today's practical is to study the reactivity series. For this, we need certain materials like iron metals, ferrous sulfate salt, magnesium sulfate, zinc sulfate, copper sulfate. Okay, and these are the copper tunings, magnesium ribbon. We have holders here, right? Iron fillings are also there, and we have test tubes. And so we'll start with the practical. First of all, we'll make different solutions, clear solutions. First, we made of copper sulfate. We'll add few scoops of copper sulfate in a test tube and add water and make a clear solution of it. You can see the color of the copper sulfate solution, which is the blue vitriol now. Then we'll make solution of magnesium. Actually, it is iron sulfate. So it's light green in color, which we call it as green vitriol. So it's a light green colored solution. You can see. Now we'll make magnesium sulfate solution. Even this is a clear, transparent solution. You have studied in your 9th class about true solutions. So these are the transparent solution. And then we'll make zinc sulfate solution. So this is zinc sulfate. We'll add few scoops of zinc sulfate in a test tube. So we have made the solution. Now we'll test for different metals. We'll test for the reactivity, that which metal is reactive. So first of all, we are adding copper tunings in all these 4 test tubes, and we'll wait for the results. See, if you see, this is the zinc sulfate solution in which we've added. This is the magnesium sulfate solution, right? This is the iron sulfate solution. We've added copper there, and almost you can see there is no reaction between copper and these solutions. Okay, so we've understood that copper cannot displace these metals from their salts. Similarly, we'll do it with iron filling. So we've added iron fillings in all the test tubes. We've again prepared this fresh solutions for this, and we'll wait for a while. Similarly, for zinc we are doing, this is for the zinc. Again, we prepared the solutions, fresh solutions for this, right? And you can see what is happening here. Now we'll do the same for the zinc granules. So these are the zinc granules. We'll add zinc granules in all the test tubes and wait for the reaction. Now let's observe all these setups. This is the copper. You see that almost there is no reaction there. You can see that nothing has changed here. Now if you look into the next, where we've added iron, so you can see some reactivity in copper sulfate solution. Slightly the copper sulfate solution, the color of the copper sulfate solution has changed. But in other solutions like magnesium sulfate and zinc sulfate, there is no reaction. Even in iron sulfate, there is no reaction there. Now here we had added this magnesium ribbon here. Here also you can see slight bubbles there in all the solutions except magnesium sulfate, and here are the zinc granules. Here also you can see some reaction except in zinc sulfate solution. So we concluded that copper is the least reactive metal and magnesium is the highly reactive metal from all these four metals. Thank you.